Friends, Brian here for Yes You Can Play Guitar, and as you guys know, my video about Zakk Wylde and Pantera got a lot of views and it got a lot of comments. Some people are very heated and passionate about it. I wanted to take a bit more of a deep dive. Now, first off, guys, I am a Zakk fan. I'm a longtime Pantera fan. When I said I'm just glad to see Pantera, whether you call it a reunion or tribute, some people took it different ways, however you want. I'm just glad to see the name doing something again. Yes, of course, Pantera will never be the same without the Abbott brothers. Two amazing musicians. Pantera was an amazing band. The death of Dimebag was an absolute tragedy. A few years ago, I actually was in Columbus, Ohio, and I actually did a little tribute of my own to him. I was a professional musician for a long time, and I am a metal guy, and Pantera has played a big part of my music playlist for a long time. I've been a fan of the band since 1990. I was talking to a very good friend of mine who's a very well-respected, very experienced, well-gigged guitar player. A friend of mine in my area, he saw Damageplan. He was a big fan of Pantera. He saw Damageplan like a week before Dimebag was tragically murdered. And we had a discussion about my video and how so many people were passionate about Zakk Wylde did a great job, and a lot of people said he didn't do a great job. And I gotta tell you guys, just being honest, it's a little weird for me reading comments of people saying that Zakk sucks or Zakk sucks on guitar. I mean, dude, this is Zakk Wylde, man. You know, got the Ozzy gig in 1987, yes, not 1985, at 19 with Ozzy. Anyway, so I wanted to do a little bit more of a deep dive. We're looking at a different video here. This is a cell phone video by Leonardo Ezidio. And this was back on December 15th. Mouth for War from Pantera. Okay, so of course a lot of guys were complaining about Zakk doing the pinch harmonics and the squeals, but that's part of his playing. I will say this: Zakk likes the heavy chorus on his overdriven tone. Not that I'm comparing myself to Zakk Wylde in the lightest or in the least, but I've never been big on chorus with overdrive or distortion. I know sometimes some of the bands in the '80s did that a lot. Wasp would be an example of that. It was just never my thing. I like it on clean chords, but let's carry on. Man, Charlie Benante is just, oh my God, I've been a fan of Anthrax since, God knows, 87, whenever Among the Living came out, and man, he's always been a beast on the drums, man. So again, I know this bothers some of you guys, but he kept the structure. The end was a little different, but I don't know if you guys, maybe some of you, have been born in the 2000s or the late 90s. I don't know if you guys know, but Dime and Zakk were very, very good friends. My guess is that, Dime would have been very happy to see Zakk playing his stuff. That's just me. So, guys, I've heard people say that, they're not happy about Zakk not having the same tone as Dime and doing this and that, not using a whammy bar. I get it. I understand. I respect people's opinions, to an extent. For me, I give Zakk a thumbs up, man. Yeah, he lays on the chorus pretty heavy there on his overdriven tone, and, he does some Zakk-isms in it, but I wish I could have been there, man. I would have loved to go see them live. The good friend of mine that I was talking to, he said, we were talking about that video, and he said, dude, it's not going to matter who is playing guitar. There's always going to be people complaining or having a problem with something. Guys, I want to thank you personally for all the people that watched that video, commented, positive or negative. I'm pro Zakk, not the drug, but all for Zakk, the guitar player. I think he's awesome. And I also want you guys to know, when that video started getting a lot of views and comments, I actually reached out to his management and said, hey, this video is going on. Do you think Zakk would like to come on? We could do a Zoom chat and address some of these comments. So I haven't heard back, but he's busy right now, and you never know what the future holds. So thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. And remember, practice hard, but practice smart, and we'll see you soon.